Hey everyone, how's it going? Blue Riser here. We have a new AppCast. This is Attack on Titan Tactics. It's been a while since I've played a game that I kind of sort of like. There are issues with this, but I just want to go over the base gameplay first. So here's our normal map for a chapter. You have story segments and then you have battle segments. Pretty standard stuff. I do think that this story mode is very minimal effort. They do nothing to inspire any sort of creativity. These story segments are just like screens from the anime and then stills talking, which fine enough, a lot of mobile games do that. You can just skip all of it. There's no reason to see it if you've seen the anime. This isn't the way to experience the anime either, so I don't know why they were just so weirdly lazy about it. So I've already cleared this one, but when you get all 3 stars, that means when you beat all the objectives, which for the most part is just time stuff, like beat it within a certain amount of time. Makes it easy for me. It's not like lose a party member, don't lose any party members, or like have your health at a certain point, that kind of stuff. At least that's easy. But once you do it, you can use these skip tickets. You see I have 300 skip tickets. The game pretty much runs on skip tickets. It's insane. It tells you it doesn't want to play. It doesn't want you to play as much as possible. It's kind of weird. But we're not going to skip because I want to show the gameplay off, because I think it's actually worth something at least. So you have a recommended proficiency level. This is like upgrading your characters to a certain degree, and you use materials to upgrade them, and then you have their level too. These are 2 different things. You have to both increase both of these things to really get further in the game. So this team here is perfect enough. You can change it. You just click a character. You can change any that you wanted. Luckily, it's very easy to do this. A lot of games like this, like once you get to like start mission, there's huge amounts of like pages you have to go through. Not huge, but I'm being hyperbolic. It's easy here. Like, it's not just do this, press that. It's here. If I want Hitch, bam, Hitch is there. But I don't want Hitch. I want her. So here it goes. This is the main gameplay. It's a tower defense game, which I think is really good. I think it was the right direction to go for an Attack on Titan game. We're gonna turn auto off. And the whole game is voice acted, which is good enough. Okay, you know what? I'll take back a bit of the laziness from the story mode. It is, for the most part, voice acted a lot. A lot of it is voice acted. That's fine enough. I mean, it's still the anime stuff, but regardless, I'll give it an extra point for that. So then here you have your main base. You have to protect it from Titans attacking. Here, down here is your deployment bar. Characters cost a certain amount of deployment. We're going to use her right here. I forget her name. I think it's... Doesn't tell me her name. I forget. I think it's Hannah or the other one. That's off the A. But she does direct attacks to those Titans. We have a bunch of Titans coming up. We're going to use Annie. She has a little circular thing over her attack icon. That means she attacks multiple Titans at once. But her attack isn't as strong as someone who attacks one Titan, like this Aaron here. Now they're having a hard time. We're going to put Berholt over here. He's going to attack this Titan. I mean, I like it. I like tower defense in general. So I think this works out really well. And he can take those guys out. She can handle it. There you go. And then we have one more Titan to kill. And boom. See? Easy. And then we move on to the next wave. Okay, here we go. So we got 4 Titans. That means most likely it's a bit tougher. So we can click on the character when the little electricity is around them, and you can use their special skill. So we're going to go ahead and use this one. Little cute freckle girl. Some of the characters have really cool ones. Mikasa does, but I don't want to use her right now. So we can use her again. Not her again. Just the other one. Since I want to show it off, you can also put tools. There's one there. It'll shoot Titans and restrain them. Let's go ahead and use Nanaba. Come on. Come on, Nanaba. Let's go ahead and do here. And you can send out as many characters as you want as long as you have deployment energy for it. Which I'm not doing right now because I really don't have to. Right there. Nanaba's down. See, it's restrained. Bam. Pretty easy enough. The game is very simple. It's very easy to understand. It's very easy to pick up. So now this is the boss wave. So we have to defeat a certain amount to get to the boss. I'm going to go ahead and use her skill. Bam, there you go. I don't want to use Mikasa yet. Let's use Nanawa again. Ooh, a lot of them, okay. Annie? Yeah, we'll use Annie's skill. Right there. And you have some cool cut-ins for some characters. Makes it look cool. I wish there were more in general, like just to make the game look better. And we have a fast fight to come up. These run. I'm gonna go ahead and check that one personally here. And then the boss comes around. Now I turned the music off on purpose. Okay, there we go. Because the music is from the anime. I'm very surprised it was from the anime. So I can't even play the game with the music, or else the video would get silenced. Which is a shame. But I mean, it's brownie points. I like when IP games have source material works in the game. And that's it. So you get some items. The material gained in this game is incredibly frustrating. I can't stand it. I hate it, to be honest. So that's the general gist of the gameplay. I want to just go over a few other things. This shouldn't be too fast because I've been playing this game for a while now, so I kind of know what I want to talk about. You have unit development. These are all your units. There's a lot of them, and you can see the ones you haven't unlocked yet. You have to collect fragments, and when you collect the fragments, either you unlock the character or you can level them up. Not level them up. You can bump up their level limit. So if it was 50, now it's 52, and then 54, 55, 56, 57 to 60. That's how it works. But you have to collect at least 100. Some of them are 200 of their character fragments. Let me go over here. Like now here is 200. It's going to take a while for me to ever level him up. Maybe if I just pull him again, I'll be able to level him up. For now, it's a very, very slow drain. Lower star characters hit a hard limit, because at the end of the day, then you have to go for the slow grind of getting their fragments. Speaking of fragments, so over here we have the time-bound battles, right here, the one with the 3 titans. And with this one, this is where you can get fragments of characters. For the most part, it's 3-star characters. Sometimes a 4-star character comes around. There's a schedule for it and everything. It's a bit hard for me to keep up with the schedule. I don't particularly like it. I think it should just be like a day-long thing. When you do it, you have only 20 times you can do it per day, which is why I think it should just be a daily thing instead of log in at this time, at that time. I'm kind of busy throughout my day, so it's like it's hard to really get there when I want to. But this is the slow drain of leveling up your characters. You're 3 stars. If you're unlucky enough to not pull any 4 stars or any 5 stars, this is the very slow drain that you're going to have. Then we have the training quest and the money quest. Money is an incredible sink in this game, and experience is another incredible sink. Like, so far, this is so grindy for something I overall think plays pretty well. I'm not really going to talk about events since I'm just new to it and I haven't really gotten the flow of it. We've got other stuff like supplies, item shop, item exchange, item management. What I don't like is, I said earlier, the material gain is very, very slow. There should have been some sort of way to trade in items that you have for better items. So, let's go here. We've got the Jet Black Manual B, right? You should be able to trade in a number of these to get Manual A. Or likewise, any other equivalent greater item that this would equal to. Like here, I have 75 wires, but I only have 44. I wish I had 40. I have 4 medium wires. I should be able to trade at least 20 of these wires for one of these like medium ones. 20 is a bad number. Hopefully they don't take that idea. But you get what I mean, right? Like, this grind is incredibly dull. Most of the reason is because there's different elements, or I should say attributes, the 5 different attributes, and you have to collect for each of those attributes. And there's not a dedicated stage to get solely these attributes. Then we move over to the gacha. You have mercenary gacha, which is your free gacha. It's like your free points you want to use. I can show it off here. You tap it, Aaron goes through, he attacks the training dummies, because since it's free, he's not attacking real titans. But the animation is pretty cool looking. And then you have ticket gacha. So far I haven't even been able to use this, so I don't know when that happens. Then you have the premium gachas, which this game, oh my god, like I like what it does for gameplay so much, but I hate almost every single thing else. The premium currency drip feeds too slow. You beat the stage, you get, I believe, 3 premium currency. You beat a chapter, you get 10 of them. And there's normally around, what, 6 to 8 stages within a chapter. So let's go with, like, at the most 8, right? You get 3 for every 8. That's 24, and then you beat the chapter, that's only 34. 34 premium currency. That's one single. It's absolutely terrifying. I hate it so much. They should have fixed this a while ago. There are so many other games where you can beat a chapter and you can get enough for maybe 1 to even 2 summons. I think so far, Fate Grand Order has the best reward system, even though the gacha rates are terrible. They're terrible gacha rates. You beat the chapter, you get 1 Saint Course. The summon is only 3 Saint Courts. Beat 3 quests, and you get a Saint Course for them, and you can summon a character. And even the talking segments part have premium currency, but I believe it's 2 or 3. I can't remember, but it's not worth much. They drip feed it so slowly. It's annoying. This game heavily relies on you wanting to actually spend money on the game. We're gonna try 1 summon because we're here. Maybe we'll see the rare summon animation. So here's Aaron. Maybe we'll see it. And we don't. Never mind. Yeah, we don't. Great. Waltz. So he levels up and he can limit break too, so that means he can increase his level. And then since I'm on the limit break thing, or since we just got enough for one, you also need to get these awakening materials to actually limit break the character themselves. And higher rank the character, the more harder it is to get that material since it's on like a higher level quest. And the game is such a slow progression because of that very slow material gain, and the money just goes out the window as fast as you get it, especially when upgrading higher level characters. So for the most part, you're going to be stuck somewhere in mid-level game. I'm not even at end level. I shouldn't expect to be if I've been only playing for 2 weeks. Jeez, is it really slow. I've been playing these games for a while. I'm pretty well versed in mobile games, but this is one of the slowest ones I've come across so far. I think the proficiency system is okay. I like it. I like that you only have to level up your characters and then use these materials to level up your characters as well. The material needs to be fixed. They need to do something about that. They need to add some sort of way to gain materials faster. They can either drop materials from story mode, because you can get materials from story mode. If I want to get these, I run story mode, and then you don't play at all. You just use skip tickets. I can use a ton of skip tickets right now since I have a lot of deployment points. I can use almost 100 skip tickets. I run this, I run it a bunch, and then I get a bunch of items. Hopefully I get the things I need. It's all random, of course. It's very annoying. You have to use so much of your stamina, and then once you run out of stamina, the only way to get it back is through missions, and I've already beat them. But one of the missions is do a mercenary summon, and then the other one is buy an item from the shop, like with the in-game money, not the premium currency. And you get 100 stamina. The game gives you a pitifully low amount of stamina, only to just break the limit when you get more anyway. So I don't understand why my base stamina is 77, yet it's 659 right now. Why not just create a better stamina system, or no stamina system in general? But I guess skip tickets wouldn't work. But that's the real issue here. There's so much of this that they purposely delay the player for no real reason. The game halts its own enjoyment for so long because it decides to put so many walls in front of you. So I don't know, like honestly, I like the tower defense part. I could play this like as much as I wanted to. It's fun. It's fun having the characters go around and do their little thing. I wish the variety was a bit bigger, or you could get characters a bit easier, because the gacha is just not a good way of getting them, and most of the characters from the free gacha are just kind of lame in general. Like, I don't know. I think gacha games definitely have never been a thing of play as your favorite characters. That's never been the thing, because you have to pull your favorite ones too. Maybe there'll be a free character sooner or later, or there'll be a budget one, but like, I just want a bunch of Mikasas and Nannies. Luckily I have Mikasa and Nanny, but like, if I wasn't lucky, I would have never got these characters. And let's just throw a bunch of characters out right now. Go ahead and do this. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, 18 Titans. Like, I don't know, there's not too much else to really say. I'm hoping something more exciting comes around. Right now, the character pool just isn't very exciting. I'm looking forward to event characters of some sort. Put Annie out there, and Ottawa. I'm hoping some really cool looking event characters come around. Maybe I can get a Santa Claus Picasso, something like that. Oh crap, he's running fast. I hate the fast ones so much. There we go. I guess I want to talk about one thing. It's something I used to always talk about, and I guess I just tend to forget half the time. It is the monetization. Again, the drip feed of premium currency is pretty bad. Here it's bad as well. If we exclude these sales, which all mobile games have sales, you have for $1, you get half, not even half, less than half of the amount to make a single summon. And then for $4, you can make that single summon. $8, you can get 3 summons. And for here, you can get 200. That's almost a multi. But I don't know. These prices are pretty bad. I wouldn't go for it. I really wouldn't go for this. Like, they're not even selling you 3 multis for $80. 3 multis. 3 of them. I could do 3 multis right now and probably get nothing for $80. The rates are at, I believe, 3% for 5 stars. With how many characters they have and how many repeats they're most likely going to have, I feel like the rate should have been 7%. At the least, 7%. Like, I only can feel like they dropped the ball on this. They just kind of released the mobile game and like, alright, it's a Attack on Titan mobile game. People should be fine with that, right? You know, just because it has the IP name on it. And yeah, this game wouldn't have sold, it wouldn't have done well at all if it wasn't Attack on Titan. If it was just another tower defense game, no one would have cared. It's a shame, because I really do like the Attack on Titan PS4 game. I bought Attack on Titan 2. Other than that, tell me what you guys think about it. I'm really just on the fence about it. I want to make more videos on it if something interesting happens. Same like in the vein of Pokemon Masters. If something really interesting happens, then I want to make videos on it. I want to see what they do for Christmas. Maybe something wacky. I don't know. That'd be cool. If you played the game yourself, tell me what your general thoughts are. If you haven't already, check out the AppCast playlist. I've played tons of games. We're almost hitting 50 now. It's been a lot. So I'm very excited to hit that 50. And that's all. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.